It was a competitive second day at Book 2, another unseasonably warm one where the leading buyers were made to sweat to secure their targets. Offspring by Whitsbury Stud's HAVANA GREY continued to impress, with this colt out of dotted Swiss making top lot, fetching 425,000 guineas. The colt is an own brother to this year's leading juvenile, Elite Status. He was purchased at the December sale by JC Bloodstock for 82,000 guineas and was sold today to Stroud Coleman Bloodstock for Bahrain owner Sheikh Nasser and will go to trainers Simon and Ed Crisford. Trainer Charlie Fellows made his highest priced purchase when he went to 350,000 guineas for this colt by Wootton Bassett out of Galileo mare Beluga, a 3/4 sister to Derby winner Pour Moi. He was bred by Westerberg and sold by WH Bloodstock.
I am delighted. I loved him the first moment I saw him. He's by a very, very, very good stallion out of a Galileo mare. I thought he walked around the back ring like an absolute professional, like he owned the place. He seemed to have a good mind and he's got a very good pedigree, a Derby winner under a second dam, so there was a lot to like.
Pinatubo's yearlings continued to be popular today, with buyer Ben McElroy seeing off a number of interested parties to secure this colt out of Boston Rocker for 325,000 guineas from Ballyhimmacan Stud.
It's just a very imposing colt, great mover, great strength. Looked like he'd carried himself well the 2 or 3 days of showing, and just a lovely horse. I actually thought he might cost even a bit more than that, so maybe the aggressive bidding helped out in that a little bit.
Another recruit for Ammo Racing, McElroy, along with Hamish Macaulay and Robson Aguirre, went to 325,000 guineas for this Earthlight colt. Rapenda Stud bought the colt for 78,000 guineas last year, but it was Derek Eyston of Tara Stud who bred him, sold him to Rapenda and was at Tattersalls to see him go through the ring.
It's fantastic. You know, we sold him here last December to Red Pender for 78,000. It was a great price on the day, and I'm delighted for Jimmy. He said all along this was a superstar of a horse. I thought he really showed himself incredibly well today. Obviously, as somebody who's a full seller, you need your customers to make some money, and I'm delighted he's got a good thump of money today.
Another HAVANA GREY made the top lots. This first foal out of colouring made 280,000 guineas, having been pinhooked by Ballyphilip Stud for 68,000 euros. She was bought today by Joe Foley, buying for Steve Parkin's Clip Logistics.
She was very nice, very athletic, great action, great motion. I saw her twice, saw her again this morning, and put her on the short list. And then, as ever, we sort of leave her last-minute decision to up here, and she owned the back ring here. She's the sort of filly that we like to buy, and resolved to buy her. And she cost plenty of money, but let's hope she's value.